are telling me that you are not scared of condition now. No picture, no video. They are not telling you what happened to our PM. Are you comfortable with that? Are you sure our Prime Minister is alive? I don't know that Biafrans are daft like this. You are not asking questions. It seems na PM dendo. It seems na PM I dendo. And somebody is changing everything right now. Going into our PM email. Remember, before disappearance of PM, somebody was trying to hack PM account. Okwuye, no one onye na-aba n'ime account. And this today, hotago onye na-aba na account. I'm going to share email from private email PM model. Now, what of the ones you didn't see? You don't want to think that somebody fighting your finance and BLA trying to create another security. No one has an ulterior motive. Somebody that have been communicating the zoo and proudly tell you that she is presently member of People Club of Nigeria. If you join her to fight BLA, go and join the BLA she's creating. I want to test something. Uchu gana arụ. Share this thing to sauzi. Kana egahe memu ihe na men kegi men video kwa ijuwe na support ya.
That the total liberation of Biafra to the restoration of the declared United States of Biafra independence will be restored. And without these defense forces and these arms of government that you unveiled, nothing would have happened. You, the Prime Minister, that declared and opened the way, the gate of Biafra for us in Helsinki 2023, you have not bragged of anything. A very humble, personified man who listens to Biafrans and then hear what they want to say and then work on their mandate. You have done so much, my Prime Minister. It is because of you and because of the template that you have set in place that took us to Lahti, Finland, in the just concluded convention of the declaration in November 29 to 3rd of December 2024. It is because of you that we gathered there. It is your sacrifices. It is not the sacrifice of Ngozi. It is not the sacrifice of Sonny. It is not the sacrifice of Ajari. It is not the sacrifice of Betty. No, it was the sacrifice of one man. Yes, if that one man did not sacrifice his life, if that one man did not sacrifice and relinquish everything that he has in Finland, all of us will not have gathered in Lahti in 2024. That one man is the reason why Biafra land have not been overrun by the terrorists. That one man is the reason why our women and children and babies and men have not been slaughtered overnight. That one man is the reason why the Samfara takeover and bombing by one Nigerian terrorist is not coming into Biafra land, because he set a defense mechanism, he set a template for the Biafra Defense Forces to work assiduously in his presence and in his absence. That is why those templates you set up in the defense forces can never be thwarted, not in the next 100 years, because we have seen formidability. We have seen consistency. We have seen persistency in the defense forces that you set up. And all the commanders that you set up are doing their work assiduously. That is why we make bold to say, General Butuzo, you are a godsend to the Biafran people. Yes, because you have proven to show that you are a child of Biafra, a bona fide born of Biafra, defending motherland, not allowing anyone to penetrate the Defense Council of Biafra in the absence and in the presence of the Prime Minister. And we owe another one to Minister Success. Without this man not bowing down to pressure and every prejudice and name callings and invasion, all of us wouldn't have had the courage to be speaking here now, because Biafra Defense Council and Defense Forces would have been overrun long before now. While we were in convention on the 2nd of December night, that is where Ngozi and our group were planning to come and write his name and put on the social media so that the zoo can go after him in the name of suspension. Suspension on what? Suspension because he refused to give them access to the Biafra Security Council portal, which Prime Minister forbidden Ngozi to go there. But in the absence of PM, she wants to go there. So because this minister success resisted and said, no, don't go there. PM did not give you approval. You can't go there. That is why they now decided to go and say they want him to come and do accountability. Accountability of what? Accountability of how much funds we use in buying the stick, not accountability of the work we go and do, operational on-ground work, so that it will show which bank account did we transfer the money to buy the weapons. Did they supply, did they not supply? What is the address of the place that supplied the weapons? So that they will trail all these informations and then use it against Prime Minister, use it against the Biafran people, use it against the Biafra Defense Forces. No. So we owe Minister Success a very big thank you because he stood his ground as a formidable BA. That is why amongst many, Prime Minister did not choose all, but he chose you, only you. And since 2021 that we have been working with you, I can see what you have done. And I want people to understand one thing. Freedom fighting is not where we make merry. Freedom fighting is not where we eat granite and eat banana. Freedom fighting is not where we must be lily-livered. We need to be brutal in the mind. From the mind and to outside, there must be brutality. Brutality in decision-making, brutality in standing your ground, brutality in everything that you do. If you don't, the wave of events will take you off by number. So we salute Minister Success for your formidability and consistency. We salute all Biafrans who are making donations every day to make sure we have all the armaments well equipped for the Biafra Defense Forces. We salute the Biafra Defense Forces now themselves, who have been decentralized in all forms and their divisions to do their work. We have the Navy, we have the Air Force, we have the police, we have the Army, we have the Liberation Fighters, we have the Resistance Fighters, we have the Dragon Marine, we have the Dragon Squad, we have different squads that are doing their work, all under one command of General Butu Uzok. We thank all of you. Our thanks to you cannot be enough because every day you guys are doing wonders. Yes. Is it the Biafran people that are making sure the civil disobedience of the multidimensional approaches that we use for this Biafra declaration and restoration and liberation continues to stand? We say a very big thank you to Biafrans. Tomorrow is Monday. We have seen a video where Oluwalemba is trying to get gratification for himself in front of Tinubu. When Tinubu visited Enugu, he told Tinubu that since he came into power, that he has been able to stop sit at home and that there is no more sit at home. They no longer obey Biafra liberation forces, that they go about their business, they have stopped sit at home. Tomorrow, Mba, come out and tell Tinubu again what you said. And also show Tinubu the video of last Monday. Show Tinubu the video of the last 2 Mondays. Tomorrow, the Biafran people will sit at home again. And it will be cleared to the eyes of those that just want to deceive themselves. So we say a very big thank you to the Biafran people back home who are doing the needful. Now we also come back to who? Those that are making donations on a daily basis. On the 1st of January, there was an emergency meeting of the Biafran people with the Biafran government. Inside that meeting, Biafran people turned this meeting to emergency fund raising. And they raised funds in a massive way. Then yesterday again, being 4th of December, they were all in fundraising again to raise funds. On the last Sunday of the year of 2024, they gathered again to raise funds. They have not stopped raising funds, not 1 minute. We also have the Biafra Declaration Committee group and the lobbyist group that have been raising funds behind the scene. We have many other groups that have been raising funds behind the scene for one project and another. want to say a very big thank you to all of you, because in 2024, you made the Prime Minister and the Biafran government proud. In 2025, we have much more challenges and much more targets to get down on the table. We have declared the restoration of the independence United States of Biafra. What we have to do now is to defend it. We have to defend it brutally. We have to defend it massively. We have to defend it with everything we have in our blood. The defense in the homeland is where everything will happen. The diplomatic and the political work continues for the recognition of Biafra in the international community. And that brings us to saying a very big thank you to our international lobbyists and attorneys, which the Prime Minister contracted and instituted for the Biafran government before and after the convention, because he knew what may come to be. That is why he put everything in place. What you and I have to do is to see that we give them all the support. We have come this evening to put some lies and propagandas and blackmails and everything that they have leveled against the Prime Minister and us and the Biafra Defense Forces and the Biafran lobbies and attorneys straight. That is what we are here, and to create more awareness. So call your families and friends, come and join us so that you get the message firsthand. Don't go and say, I was told. For those of you listening on Twitter Space, you're all welcome. On Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, social